Hi there, champions. Let's take a moment to review the process by which you report full and active participation for your workshop attendees. Using the link provided to you for your regional bases, you want to head over to the table called Workshops. Within that table, you want to find the workshop that you're looking to report full and active participation for, and then directly conclude after you've reported all the necessary information. When looking at this workshop list, you can see there's a lot of information pertaining to the workshop itself. We're going to scroll all the way over to where you see the full and active participation button. And you can expand this, any of the fields you can expand if you think the information isn't as visible as you need it to be. So using our test workshop, we're going to click full and active participation button. And that's going to open a screen where you're going to input the information regarding your workshop. You'll see the name of your workshop here at the top. In our case, this is our testing workshop. And then immediately see an option to add the names of the educators who were not fully and actively engaged in your workshop. Those that not fully or actively participate. So we're going to click Add. In this case, there were only 2 attendees for our workshop. So we're going to click the name of the attendee who did not fully and actively participate. So I'm selecting myself. And we've added this new feature because some of our workshops are multiple days, and you want to be able to report participation on each of the days that an attendee was present. In my case, I attended day 1 and day 2. Only check the days where the attendee was not fully and actively participating. So if I was a great participant on day 1, we're not going to check the day 1 box. But if my participation lagged during day 2, we're going to go ahead and check that. And then we would put in this box the information as to why you're marking this participant as not being fully and actively engaged. Then you're going to click Submit. Upon clicking Submit, the form repopulates. Again, the name of your workshop is still here at the top. And if you have another attendee you need to mark as not being fully engaged, you're going to click Add. You can see the previously selected attendee is no longer on the list, so you don't have to be concerned about selecting someone twice. If we were to pick Lily, you can see it only shows day number 1. This is because Lily only attended day number 1. So if the attendee that you selected wasn't present for every day of the workshop, you're only asked to mark the days that the attendee was present. So you don't have to remember, were they there, were they not there? This only features the days that they signed into your workshop. And of course, again, you would mark did not fully participate. And then you would put in the information as to why, and you would click Submit. Now, in this instance, we know that we only had 2 attendees listed, so we're not going to see any more names. But if you had 15 people attend and you only had 2 that didn't fully and actively participate, you would only select those 2, and then everyone else you would not have to complete a form for. Instead, you would go back to your workshop when you were done marking those individuals who had not fully and actively participated, and you would come over here and click Conclude Workshop. Only do this once your workshop is completely over. That means all asynchronous work has been collected and all of the components necessary for managing and following participation has been documented. You're going to click Conclude Workshop. You'll see this form here appear. It's going to give you a little details about making sure you understand the steps for having to conclude the workshop. And if you do, you click Next. Again, you're going to see the name of your workshop. So always make sure that you've clicked the correct workshop from the table. And then you're going to check here if it's completely concluded and click Submit. And this means that you will no longer be able to submit any sort of attendance or fully and active participation information for any of the individuals that attended, and your workshop has been concluded in the system and stipends can begin to be processed. Thank you, and we hope you found this information useful.